How you doing, everybody? Welcome to my channel. This is You Too Can Be Great. I'm tired. It's late. I just finished watching Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta season 4 episode 4, and now I'm finna review it for y'all. Now, for those of you who have not yet checked it out, I hope you're getting my notifications. I did do the review for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I know that some of you feel like the show was boring, but this last episode I did was kind of very interesting. I wasn't bored, and it's a preparation to what's gonna happen because next week is the season finale, and Mary's little scandalous ass, messy ass is finally gonna show up after being gone for the whole damn season because it's gonna be some kind of drama she's gonna cause going into the reunion so people can go ahead and watch. So go ahead and check it out. Now, for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, this is one fight for your life. It started off with them doing a staged performance of trying to put Bow Wow and his crew in the gym because they're supposed to be working out. The way that Bow Wow's body is set up, I don't think he's been in the gym in quite some time. So they're in there basically just to have a difference of scenery because they're trying to make a show. That's what that is. So they're all there and no working out happens the entire time that they're there, and all Bow Wow could do is stare at all the beautiful girls that are at the gym and considering who he's gonna knock up next. Now, this is what I said. In my previous reviews, I keep saying that Bow Wow is not going to come out with an album because he is not serious. He has a very immature personality, especially compared to when we were comparing him to Romeo. He don't seem like he has his head on right. He's chasing the poon, and he just had a baby, I think a son by another woman, and he has his daughter as beautiful as she is. This is his priority. He says he's single, so he's ready to mingle. But the only thing I think he's going to release anytime soon is another new strain of STD. That's all he's got to offer right now because that's all he cares about because he's going to be sliding in that girl's DMs. Then we got Pimpin showing up. And Pimpin shows up and immediately starts gossiping. I did not know that you're not supposed to be at his age. You're not supposed to kiss and tell. He went over there and he spilled all the damn tea. Told everybody that Diamond came over to the studio supposedly so he can sign the split sheets. But we know that she missed him because she said something like, "You missed his pussy, don't you?" Diamond seems like she's a freak. She has to be, but Diamond seems like she's also very insecure, as beautiful as she is. I'm gonna explain why I think that she's insecure later on in this episode because of something she did close to the end of the show. But they kept going back and forth, and Bao says that maybe Pimpin can't let Diamond go because he just can't fathom somebody else having her. So he's willing to stay in this toxic ass relationship. Then they show Diamond talking to somebody, I forgot who she was talking to, basically articulating that she went to see Pimpin and she didn't tell the person that she actually willingly went to Pimpin's house after he signed the split sheets. Because he's telling all the boys, she came to my house. So obviously she was expecting to get flipped over. They showed Diamond twerking her ass crack because that's all she has. She ain't got no ass, as skinny as she is. So all she got to do is twerk that ass crack and just twerk that little hole that she used to shit out of on the bed. But they showed him licking whipped cream off her legs down to her ass crack. I was just like, okay. This just seems like it's fun. If y'all love it, y'all enjoy it, good for you. To me, the back and forth type relationship, there's some people that are so used to dysfunction that that's all they can do is function in dysfunction. If you give them something normal, they're not gonna be able to do nothing. They don't know what they're gonna do with themselves. And I feel like in relationships that have come on media with Diamond in it, she cheated on Scrappy with Soulja. She was screwing both of them simultaneously, even though Scrappy was cheating on her, probably with Erica because he cheated on Erica with her. It seems like she has a pattern of finding herself in horrible relationship or horrible situations, even though she's a very beautiful girl. Then Ayanna calls while they're not working out, and she basically relays to everybody that she still has, her results came back, she definitely has COVID, but because she has asthma, she's having a hard time controlling her breathing, that this is far worse than the flu. And since we just learned there's been several new strains that they found in UK and I think somewhere else there's been different strains of the virus going around, they don't know how strong it is or how it's going to affect people, but this shit is real. So I don't want people going out there being stupid. Just be wise about your situation. You gotta be right. You don't have to be, fearful all the time, but this is a damn plague, and the pop is part of, I think it's, to me, I feel like it's also a way to do population control. There's an excessive amount of people that are dying all over the world because of this virus. And I'm thinking the Most High is trying to do something. Then we got a fragrance line being tested by the Brat's boo, Big Booty Judy Jessica. They're basically, she has a new fragrance that she wants to come out and she's smelling it. Brat comes to join her, but Brat's intention is she is sick of having her woman. After she didn't spend this whole time in the closet and finally came out and told us that who she really is this. She don't want to live her life without the girl she fell in love with. So she's doing everything in her power to get her baby to move from New Orleans and base herself in Atlanta no matter what, including going behind her back and talking to her real estate agent to force her to make the move that she needs to make. I have never seen the Brat so timid ever in any episode we've seen her. She always seems like she's like this girl. She went to prison for fucking somebody up. I mean, Brat comes off like a very strong-willed person that she'll fuck somebody up. But around Jessica, she's like this soft-spoken, you know, she's like scared. She doesn't want to make her mad. And it's just funny seeing her personality in that atmosphere. Then we got R. Kelly and Andrea's daughter, Buku, is now, seems like officially she's part of the Grown Up Hip Hop Atlanta franchise now that she's an adult or she's somewhere close to it. Remarkable comes over and decides to have a conversation with her. In the midst of that, she invites her to Diamond's album release party because she feels like Buku and Diamond collaborating will be a good thing. Do I think that Buku, considering that her father is an R&B legend, will benefit from Diamond? No, because I don't think Diamond is in the caliber as R. Kelly. However, her father's too busy in prison trying not to drop the damn soap, so maybe she should work with Diamond because she ain't got no other choice. Right now, he's got too much going on in his life. Then, Lily Lyon's son, Kyrie, is now officially out of jail and is in her house and is obviously being treated like a baby boy, pampered like he's a damn child. And as she's talking to him, she says, you know, you have a child, you're a father. This man is 25 years old. Clearly, he's been in and out of the pen. And he's laughing like his behavior is commendable. Yeah, I fucked up a lot of times. I fucked up a lot of opportunity. This is what entitlement and spoiled and a lack of work ethic comes into play. Because his instincts, now that he's out of jail, is not necessarily to pursue his career. His instincts is to make a beeline for Diamond's 32 flavored ass because that's who he's attracted to, which tells me his mind is still not right. If your mama has to sit up there and try to give you motivational speeches at 29 years old because your ass is out there behaving like you're 15, that's a problem. And people might say, oh my gosh, you sound judgmental. Perhaps I do, but I have no sympathy, zero sympathy for people who just have all the opportunities in the world, being that his mom is who she is. She's on TV. She makes good money. She's not trying. You have the opportunity to set yourself up really good in life, but you choose to make bad decisions. It's one thing if you have somebody who grew up in a bad neighborhood, abusive, probably been molested in the foster care system, being raped, to turn out and do bad things because they didn't have the proper guidance. But when you sit there and you think it's a joke and you put yourself in this situation, I have no sympathy for you because I can't come up with an excuse in my mind as to why you choose to behave the way that you behave. As cute as this man is, I don't think that I can't do that because to me you have to show something for me to respect you. Obviously, I don't know him personally. He's on this show, so I'm only gonna judge what I'm seeing. And right now, I don't think that he has it on right. Then we got the album release party that gets here that Diamond has been waiting to show us because obviously she's probably one of the few people in this Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta that actually is doing something to hip hop. We've been waiting for Bow Wow for 4 seasons. He ain't done shit but chase ass. Then Shania shows up wearing a bra and a pair of pants looking like Jermaine in a wig. And Diamond shows up collaborating with a donut company the day of her album release party, trying to twerk her bone marrow because she doesn't have any ass, like I said. Then the Brat and Big Booty Judy Jessica shows up with her boo, masked up because she don't want COVID. And Remarkable makes a beeline to them because Remarkable, as you remember last season, Remarkable, Eazy-E's daughter, she lacked humility to the max last season. They were trying to get her to do the boot camp, trying to get her to audition like everybody else. And she expected special treatment because of the name that came before her father's. And she maybe have watched herself on TV and saw how much of a brat, how much is a selfish, how much of an entitled, spoiled behavior she exhibited for her to now see that in order for her to make it in this industry, you gotta be humble. You can't just go and just like Buku can't walk into some studio talking about, I'm R. Kelly's daughter, give it to me. You can't do that. You have to show that you're willing to work hard for it like everybody else, like you're hungry for your success. And so she realized that as she went to make amends with the Brat, and she approached him with humility. She, said, you know what, I gotta humble myself and take advice from people who's gone through this situation in a long, for the long run, for a long time. Because in my mind, if I want to be as great as I really think I could be, I need to go ahead and I need to listen to you. The only thing I'm wondering is there are a lot of people that want to be out there in the music industry. There are a lot of people that are waiting for their big break. The fact that Cardi B got a big break compared to some of the other artists that I've seen, not that Cardi B is a horrible artist. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I've heard other people who I think are far more talented. In my mind, Johnny Blaze is more talented than Cardi B. Not that Cardi B is not talented. I listen to her music. I'm a fan. But I'm saying, if I was to compare talent and skill, to me, Johnny Blaze is more talented than Cardi B. Yet Cardi B got her big break and Johnny Blaze did not, because there's a difference in personality. You understand what I'm saying? Another person that I can talk about that I think has talent, Jocelyn Hernandez can't rap or shit. I'm sorry. In my mind, her music is garbage, just like Self said. I don't see her being a good artist. I don't see her, some of the stuff that she's doing. Jocelyn has a great personality. But as far as musically, I don't think that she was set up to be the next big thing. Tommy, however, seems to have a lot of potential, but Tommy's always in jail. So for me, there are a lot of people that want to be in that industry, and I don't know. They got Akbar. And Akbar is also very talented. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on I feel like nowadays music industry is based on luck and who you know and who wants to plug you up. Because we got auto-tune and we got all these machines now that can make you sound like you're great, even though you sound horrible without them. Then we got Kyrie finally showing up. And of course, he directly makes his attention known that he wants Diamond. He goes straight to Diamond, and Diamond decides to take a picture and sticks her tongue out because she thinks he's cute. And you wouldn't think that her man was standing right next to her the way that she was taking that picture. She flirts like a thought bucket. Did I say right? A thought bucket. She flirts like a thought, almost like Bow Wow does. Because it doesn't seem like the way that she was behaving, she knew that her man was at the same album release party that she was at. The man is right there, and you out there having another grown 29-year-old man walking around you like a damn shoulder, asking you questions. And I saw Kyrie ask her, what's your situation? And she didn't answer it. It tells me that Diamond likes to play a lot of funny-ass games. Now, what also alarmed me is that Pimpin decides to get jealous. We can see the fumes coming out his ears when he's watching Diamond flirt with another dude right in front of him. That's disrespectful. That's emasculating, and that's a problem considering that your ass was just spread open and spread out with your legs up above your head and some whipped cream going up your ass crack all around your coochie area for another man. Now you out here not too long after that trying to flirt with somebody who just fresh out of prison, out of jail. That don't make any sense. But here she is, and she's doing it blatantly in front of everybody and in front of Pimpin. So Pimpin gets jealous. The only problem I feel like with Pimpin is he puffed out his chest and did some whole shit. Why is he trying to beat up or attack Kyrie when Kyrie is not the person at fault? Check your girl. She's the one that's out here making herself look like she's loose. So your job is to go and check her and say, yo, what the hell are you doing? You see me right here. This is not the type of stuff we got together to be, to create. We thought that we were going to move forward. What is this nonsense? Because Diamond, I feel like Diamond is a little bit insecure, and the only way that she wants to solidify her beauty is if somebody is hitting on her, because she felt, it seemed like she was feeling herself. She stuck out her tongue out. How old are you? Where are you from? Okay. She was flirting 32 flavors with the donuts. I mean, she was really getting into it. You would never even know that she had a boo. And I'm thinking maybe this type of attention is what makes her feel good about herself. For whatever reason, that's what she gets. So Kyrie is standing there talking to Diamond. Pimpin hurries up over there talking about whoa, 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 whatever. He steps on Kyrie's shoes. Now, everybody knows, as a black person, if you step on our shoes, that's a fade. No words needed. You need to just catch these hands. Because some people are really serious about them damn shoes. I don't understand it. I think that you can spend your money doing something, investing in stocks, especially right now, doing other things. But some people value their shoes so much they would spend $400 or $500 on a pair of shoes. And if you step on that damn thing, either you got the cash on hand or you're going to cash these fists. And it seems like Pimpin wants to now puff up and act like he's big and bad because he know he's wrong. He just wanted to do it to show Diamond that he's a better man. And his ego is being pushed because he's around all his friends after he just bragged that he done fucked the shit out of her. And she's out here flirting with another man. Did he not do a good job the night when he did her? Was she not satisfied? She's going for another man, so he's got to now prove his worth by fighting somebody else. And Bow Wow decides that he's going to make it about himself somehow. You already know, if my boy is out here, I'm finna go and help him. Why? You gonna jump this dude? What is your purpose here? You don't have any purpose here. First of all, your friend and your boy is the one at fault. What are you gonna do? Cash a case? Bow Wow needs to stop because he swears up and down that he's the hot shot shit. If he gets mad, oh my God, all that excess stuff that he does, it doesn't move my spirit. Because I feel like the loudest ones are the ones that are not the strongest in the group. They're the ones that are usually the ones who break and fold. That's how I feel. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. Anyway, little, you know, of course, it's not a party in any hip-hop or growing up hip-hop Atlanta if some ratchet shit don't happen. So here's her album release party, and it's the person whose album release party they're there that causes drama in her own show. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, that's how this episode went. I didn't see anything else I felt was important to talk about. I'm gonna go ahead and say, go ahead and check out my book on Amazon called Unleashed by Adiya Bat-Tziyon. That's my first nonfiction. If you decide that you don't want to read something real, true, or learn a lot about your history, who you are, it tells you about your nation. It breaks it down so you know who you are as a person and what your purpose is. I mean, I have pictures. And if you want to cross-reference the information I put in this book, like some of y'all already did, you can go ahead, because your eyes, I promise you, will be shocked as to the information I put in here. Ain't no joke, okay? You never heard of some of the shit I put in here. If you just want to be entertained for some drama, go ahead and check out my fiction novel, just a story, fake story, called Just Add Pepper by A.S. Blaine. Spicy. I did not get it professionally edited, either one, because I don't have that kind of money. I did do the best I can to make sure that when you read it, you read smoothly. Part 2 of Just Add Pepper is Sage, and I'm working on part 3 this year. You guys have a good evening.